Hello and welcome back. Today I'm going to talk about the Venom bot or the Venom EA. It's a free EA and it was sent to me by a friend of mine to test out because he thought it was good. Before I jump into that, I need to go through a couple housekeeping notes. I am not a financial advisor. I cannot give you financial advice. I cannot tell you what to do. I am only documenting what I'm doing so that you can learn from it. This is for learning purposes only. As an adult, you need to make your own decisions and do your own due diligence before you trade demo or live money. Number two, downloading an expert advisor or an executable file off of the internet when you don't know the source is potentially hazardous. You could download a virus or you could download a Trojan. So I don't recommend it if you don't know the source. So that's the housekeeping stuff. Next, let's jump into the Venom EA. And what is the Venom EA? Okay, so it is a weekend. The market's closed, so the market's not moving. This is the Venom EA attached to my Longhorn demo account. I like Longhorn demo accounts because they are really easy to create from the MetaTrader 4 platform. I also, now that Securities has changed their platform, you can now launch a MetaTrader 5 or MetaTrader 4 demo account directly from their MetaTrader interface as opposed to going to the dashboard, which I do like. So those are the two brokers that I mainly use. If you would like to see a review of the brokers I use, I'll throw a link through this video right here to a video I did on how to pick a broker for you. So next, what is the Venom Expert Advisor? So let's just look at what let's look at what properties we can use here. So Venom Expert Advisor, EA 1.0, Team Forex Wani Su, all the basic settings, and dependencies are simply where it's stored on in my library. Inputs. It's got a magic number, common settings, user slippage, grid size. So it has a grid component to it. Take profit, 15 pips, I'm assuming that is. Profit lock after 0.6. Retry attempts of 99. Minimum lot size of 1.0. Account risk cut 100%. I'm assuming that means that we can adjust that to what percent we want to risk and where it will stop. Account profit cut 1. Progression, Fibonacci. So this is what I like. There is an option. So you can have no progression, which would mean progression is increasing the lot sizes on losing trades. Okay, so D'Alembert looks like a French name. Honestly, I had to look it up. And I haven't tested this one yet, but it simply means if I looked it up in betting or in trading, you increase the amount by 1 unit after a loss, and you decrease it by 1 unit after a win. So that could be really interesting that if you are in a streak where you're hitting wins, if you had increased into a higher one and finally closed it, and then you're now moving with the market, you're actually not going straight back to 1 or your entry of 0.01 or 0.1, but you're stepping back down. So if you got up to a 0.04, 0.05, and you won, you'd come back down. Interesting. You can go to a martingale, and you can go to Fibonacci. So I'm currently using the Fibonacci on this one, and all that means is the trades are 1, 1, 2, 3 is the progression of the lot size. And I'm not sure if I've gotten past, yep, I got 5. So it'd be 1, 1, 2, 3, 5. And all Fibonacci does is it adds the 2 numbers before it to get the next one. So 1 plus 0 is 1, 1 plus 1 is 2, 1 plus 2 is 3, 2 plus 3 is 5, 5 plus 3 would be 8. And I don't think I've ever gotten on this to where I've gone an 8. And what this does is this is a hedging EA. We'll take a look at the trades. It has buys and sells open at the same time, and they're constantly opening trades and trading into profit. I've been running this since 11:25. I set it up. First trade was on 11:27. And as of 12/8, it's made $430 in profit. Now, pairs, setting this up on the chart. My buddy ran a lot of back tests, and then so did I. We found the best chart that it ran on was the 30-minute AUD CAD chart. We tried other pairs, and in back testing, they all lost money. This is one that made money. So assuming you could tweak this to work with other pairs, but for right now, this is working with this pair and this pair alone. Lot sizing, I have it set to start at 0.0. I'm sorry, I have it set to start at 0.10 and using the Fibonacci. And then let's look where we're at. Like we've got 3 trades open, and on this account, it's a demo account of 5,000, and our margin, we're at 16,000. So we're not even close to using that up. Okay, next we're going to look at the MyFX book results. And what we can see here, okay, just so we go through this, this is my Venom demo. I'm running demo money on Longhorn FX, 1 to 200 on a MetaTrader 4. I have not bothered to verify the trading privileges, nor am I going to pay for the live updates, honestly, on this. It started on the 25th, and we know the first trade was on the 27th. So far this month, it's made 8.6% with a 5.78% drawdown and a total profit of $430. This week, it's made 5% with $260 profit. Total number of trades. And let's just go back and look at the calendar real quick so we have a reference. I started on Saturday the 25th. So really it didn't trade until Sunday night. And it's traded. This is basically 2 weeks of trading is where we're at right now with this. So 2 weeks of trading. We've made 57 trades. For those of you that do enjoy a bot that trades more often, this does make trades. It's always got trades open. 62% win on the longs, 66% win on the shorts. All right, let's look at the duration of the lots held. The longest trade held open was 3 days and 9 hours, and the majority of them fall into less than 1 day. So it's got open trades. It's only trading the AUD CAD. As you see, it has both buys and sells open right now. And let's just scroll through the history of the last few days. It looks like it made it on the 7th up to a 0.03 before it closed for profit. And let's see how much else. Most of it is really just the 0.01s. And let's look at the drawdown. So far, the drawdown's been pretty minimal. December 7th, it got to 3.25%. This is showing a 5.78% total drawdown. Here's our profit curve. Once again, it's only 2 weeks, but I do like that trend. Nice, steady growth. And our balance. So that's a brief intro to the Venom EA. I'm going to do 1 month updates. So I'll probably do one again in 2 weeks and get the whole month, but I'll do monthly updates for this demo for 3 months, and we'll see how it runs over 3 months. I could see where if there was a large movement in that pair, that it could blow the account, which is what's happened when I ran the back tests on the other accounts. So once again, anything that runs a grid with Fibonacci, martingale, anything where it's adding, you get a strong movement in one direction with no pullback, it will either lose you money or blow the account, one of the two. So keep that in mind. All trading has risks, and martingale can be riskier than other forms. This isn't a true pure martingale, but even modified martingales scale into trades, and you either have to add money to back it up or you have to close the trades. So I am going to add a Telegram channel in which I can post only the free EAs that I found so people can find them. All I ask that if you do want to buy something, use one of my links. If you're looking for a broker, use one of my links. It doesn't cost you anything, but what it does is that's literally the only way that I make any money on this YouTube channel right now. Do me a favor, hit the like, hit the subscribe so that we can try and get YouTube to pay me to do more of these videos. Have a nice day.